2 years after Cole survived the satanic blood cult, he's living another nightmare, high school, and the demons from his past still making his life hell. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Movie Files. Elliot back again with an early Netflix review for the sequel to 2017's The Babysitter. We have The Babysitter Killer Queen. Very excited to let you all know what I thought about this movie and if you should check it out on Netflix in this non-spoiler review. Before we dive into it, as you can see on the screen now, make sure you're following me on all my other social media accounts. That way you can stay up to date with what's going on over here at Movie Files. If you are new to this channel, Movie Files, welcome. Definitely subscribe, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Helps out the channel so much, but also really appreciate it. And in the comments below, once you've seen Killer Queen, The Babysitter, let me know what you all thought about it, your pros, your cons. Did you enjoy the first one? Which one did you like more, this one or the last one? And more importantly, do you want to see a part 3? Let's have some fun discussions in the comments below. So yeah, man, The Babysitter holds a very special spot in my heart because it was one of my first reviews I'd done on this channel. And I really enjoyed that film. I actually rewatched it after watching the second one, and it still holds up for me. It's self-aware. It's an 80s throwback kind of comedy teen horror film. It plays on the tropes of the babysitter genre, whether it be 1978's Halloween, whether it be the Adventures of a Babysitter. There's so many babysitter films, and it plays on that, and it's very self-aware of itself. So I really enjoy that first version. And going into this one, I was concerned and also excited because, again, the excitement level comes from I was very pleasantly surprised of the 2017 film. I really enjoyed that film. The concern was we didn't really need a sequel, right? How are they going to explain how they come back? Why are we revisiting this storyline? So let's just kind of start. And plus, you have, going back to the excitement bin, you have McG coming back. You have the majority of the cast coming back. So let's hope that this is a surprise hit like 2017 was. So starting off with the positives, again, you have the majority of the cast coming back. The directors coming back. And McG, I'll say it right now, McG is very hit or miss for me. He's a very acquired taste. He's very self-aware of himself when it comes to cheesiness in his films, whether it be Charlie's Angels or when he tries to get serious and does like Terminator Salvation. He's kind of hit or miss. But then The Babysitter, I thought he played to his strengths in the 2017. So in this film, he plays to his strengths to a certain extent, and we'll talk about it a little bit later in this review, but the film is yet again self-aware. It is a parody of the slasher, teens, babysitter type of idea, even though there's really not a babysitter per se involved in this storyline. It's still very aware of itself, of the corniness, the token black guy, the jock, the pretty girl. It still has all those sensibilities to the characters that make a return, and some of the newer characters that pick on Cole, who, we're 2 years removed from Cole's story, and everyone in this film thinks he made everything up, that he's psychotic, he made what happened in 2017 up. He's older now. Him and his best friend Melanie are still good friends. She's older now, and it kind of plays into, okay, the next chapter. How is Cole reacting to what happened 2 years ago? So the film kind of plays on that. It has some of, they kind of have shot-by-shot type of scenes within this film that kind of pay homage to the first one. So there is, again, that self-aware nature that McG brings to his films. There's one scene that I really kind of thought was funny where it was kind of Mortal Kombat style, where you have two characters fight in a very stylistic type of approach, which I thought was funny. So there is that self-awareness that carries over from the first one to the second one that I appreciated. Besides that, I'm just going to cut to the chase, guys. This is one of the worst films of 2020. I hate to say it because I'm such a big fan of the 2017 version, but where do I begin? Again, you have McG coming back to this franchise, coming back to this film. Again, I really enjoy. I can't stress enough how much I enjoyed 2017, especially revisiting it last night. He tries to bring back the fun and the excitement and the characters from the first one, but for whatever reason, 3 years removed, 2 years in the storyline, it just didn't work. I felt like the return of the characters, they felt like they felt old, they felt dried out, they felt generic. The jokes, oh my gosh, the jokes in this film. There was one writer in the 2017 version of this film, the original Babysitter. This time around, there are 4 writers for an hour and 45-minute comedy teen horror film. Why are there 4 writers in a comedy film? Because you can see that all 4 of these gentlemen, McG had his hands in the writing this time around. You can tell that all 4 of them have a completely different sense of humor. The comedy in this one feels so flat. It felt like Michael Bay wrote this film, and if you all seen the Michael Bay Transformers films, he doesn't know comedy at all. When it comes to the Bad Boys franchise, that's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith bringing out the comedy. It's not Michael Bay's script or whoever wrote those films. The comedies fell so flat. The storyline, I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to let you all know how they return. The cult comes back and certain characters come back. It's stupid. The explanation of why they come back, sure, it's a blood cult, so sure, they made a deal with the devil. But the actual storyline, and particularly the introduction to new characters and their connection to the first one, and their, Phoebe character, I won't get into how she plays into this mix, but I thought that her introduction just completely derailed the charm from the first one. And I don't know, Cole does it. I mean, he's 2 years older. I really enjoyed Cole when he was a 12-year-old kid, and that's what makes the fun kind of charminess to the first one is you're seeing this kid kind of Home Alone style, like a rated R version of Home Alone. Like what would happen if, Macaulay Culkin's character in Home Alone actually, violently killed the home intruders. But I like the first one, man, but this one, the charm's not there. This is what happens when you don't need to make a sequel. This is what happens when you make the characters older. It's just like they don't have the same charm. They don't have the same charisma. And then they introduce more of the parents. They introduce more of Juan and the dad in this film, Mr. Johnson. Oh my gosh, all this stuff was just terrible. The stuff with the wife. I mean, I can go on and on again about, I don't know why they made this movie, guys. This literally, Artemis Fowl, The Last Days of American Crime, Dangerous Lies, a lot of stuff is on Netflix that are just trash. This is in the trash bin. This, to me, is one of the worst movies of this year. It's not funny. The story is absolute trash. The characters that I absolutely loved in the first one just feel so generic. Again, I'm very aware that it's a parody of those characters. It's a parody of a jock. It's a parody of the cute girl. It's a parody of all these characters. But it just doesn't work for me in this film, like whatsoever. This is one of those few films that I almost cut it off because it was not, I don't want to say offensive, but it was offensively bad. Like, I can't believe someone wrote this, thought it was funny, shot it, spent time on making this, because it was just absolute trash. This is easily one of the worst films I've seen this year, and it hurts my heart to say that. Again, to those that love this film, I'm glad you enjoyed it, but it hurts me to say it because I legit love the 2017 version of The Babysitter. And not to get into spoilers, but it looks like they're going to probably make a third one. If they do, I hope they recast, or not even recast, I hope it's a completely different story. I hope it's a kid again. I hope it maybe switches the genre on its head and it's a guy babysitter and a girl being babysitted, and they just revamp the storyline, because these characters that I love from the first one do not need to touch this if they do make a third one, because they're played out. Those characters are just done with. I feel bad because I really enjoyed the 17 version of this. So The Babysitter, Killer Queen, the story, that subtitle makes no sense within this film. I'm giving it a 1 out of 5. Again, that's just my thoughts. You may love it. You may find this to be the funniest, most entertaining film of this year, and that is awesome for you. But for me, as a fan of this franchise, this first one, I hated this film, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If I'm just being over dramatic, if I'm just saying it's the worst film of the year, let me know if I'm wrong, or if you feel like the same way I do. Let's just have a nice and respectful dialogue in the comments below. As always, make sure to like, share, comment, again, subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Check out all the content that's currently on the channel. We got a lot of TV reviews, a lot of movie reviews, a lot of fun things on this channel that I think you guys would like, so definitely hit that bell so you don't miss any of that content. Hope you all are staying safe. Hope you all enjoyed this review, and we'll see you on the next video.